Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today, I just want to talk about, what got me into collecting manga and what was the first manga that I ever bought and how did I go about obtaining that manga. Well, I started collecting manga about 2 years ago, and maybe a little over 2.5 years ago, I would say. And one day, while I was on my lunch break from work, I went to my local store called Hastings. It no longer exists anymore, and I was just walking around. Usually, I go there to look for anime and comic books because I was a really avid comic book collector back then. I'm not really so much in the comic books anymore. I now collect manga more than comics, but sometimes I do pick up a comic here or two. And, I was just browsing the manga section. I never really was interested in manga all that much. I had read some in the past, and I was like, I think I'll check one out to see what it's all about. And, I was really blown away. Like, I really started to enjoy manga and stuff like that. Um, I was very selective at first. I was like, I'm only going to buy this one series. And I was like, no, let's branch out afterwards. Because it started taking a little longer to come out and whatnot. Well, can you guess what my first manga I bought was? Do you have any hints? You have any ideas of what I bought? Well, what I bought Volume 1 of Monster Musume. That's right. It's an ecchi harem manga about monster girls. This was my first manga that I bought. Whoops. Some of that was inappropriate. Sorry about that. Yeah. I saw this sitting there, like, spine like this. I was like, what the hell is Monster Musume? I have never heard of this. Like, and I picked it up, flipped through it, and I was like, this seems out of the ordinary. Let's check this out. So, I walked up to the counter, and the guy was like, hey, can I help you? And I was like, yeah, I'd like to buy this. And this guy kind of seemed like a little bit of a manga snob. 'Cause he was like, oh, you're going to buy this? Like, really? And I was like, yeah, I want to try it out. It looks kind of interesting, kind of fun. He started suggesting, like, all these other mangas to me, like Naruto and Bleach and One Piece. Your typical shonen manga. I was like, oh, you really like the shonen manga? And he was like, yeah, it's the best kind of manga out there. And I was like, well, I would beg to differ. Um, there's a lot of manga out there. I'm not very familiar with a lot of manga, but, there's supposed to be some really good stuff out there. Like, what if Monster Musume is good, He was like, no, Monster Musume is trash. You should not read this. And I was like, well, I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm going to check this out. I took it home. I read it. And I enjoyed it. It was fun. And, I went back the next day and I bought more of it. I saw the exact same guy there. I was like, it's good to see you. Sell me this manga because it's amazing. So yeah, this is the start of my manga collection right here. This volume. I see people all the time, they go, oh, I don't have a big manga collection, stuff like that, Or like, what should I buy? You should buy whatever interests you. What interested me when I first started my manga collection is this odd manga. Like, this is a weird manga when you think about it. It's about monster girls, and it's a harem manga about monster girls. So yeah, I just wanted to reminisce a little bit and, talk about the start of my manga collection. And, what got me into manga and stuff like that. Comment down below. Tell me what was the first manga you ever bought. And, what exactly got you into manga? Because I got into manga by accident. I was just randomly at the store and stuff like that, and I just picked this volume up, which led to me having, I don't know if it was an obsession or just a fondness for the Monster Girl genre. Can you call it a genre nowadays? Because it's kind of its own category. I don't know. But yeah, this was my first manga. So yeah, comment down below. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. It'll be much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.